Hello everyone, welcome to Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Thronebreaker is a single-player role-playing game set in the world of The Witcher that combines narrative-driven exploration with unique puzzles and card battle mechanics too. You can recruit new units and use them in your army, and there's a lot of storytelling that will conclude with one of 20 possible endings, and here we go. Battle hardened? I won't be chatting during cinematics so that you can enjoy them. If you have any input for me, leave it down below in the comments, and I will have a playlist linked down below too if you want to watch each and every part put together.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Am I reading an erotic novel? Anyway.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Settle down, Caldwell.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall, to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies around the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawkesburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawkesburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Oh man.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Thronebreaker, or the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with basic game mechanics. You can control your character using the left mouse button, follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. Alright. I'm a-running. I'm doing my thing. Alright, I've got gold up there, maybe some men, and wood. Lots and lots of wood. You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so, you must collect the following types of resources. Gold, wood, and recruits. Gotcha. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests too. Okay. Is there anything for me around here? Let me go look around. There's got to be like a clickable thing, right? Maybe not over here. Alright, let's go to town. They're just letting me know. Ooh, hello. There it is. Okay, it'll have a little hand symbol. I gotcha. Right mouse click. More wood and gold. I'm taking from a small town. Don't mind me. Let me go look at things that I can just pick up. Ooh, yeah, I'll take it. And over here. Yeah, so I'll probably want to just go all over the map. I like the idea of a queen just coming around a small town and like stealing all of your wood and gold. Don't mind me. I'm the queen. Okay, let me go back and talk to you.
They stretched her over a fire till she told him where she buried her gold.
Oh.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find a secret location marked on the map with an X. So a bunch of trees, like a tree trunk to the right and a small home right there. Alright. I've got more recruits now too. Went to the local tavern and said, hey, come join me. It's a good idea. Let me go take what we can get over here. There we go. Alright, let me go look around real quick as we begin to travel. As I go to Hawkesburn, I can't go that way. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Okay. Let me look at it. Your Majesty, it seems someone's felled an old oak which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed? Alright. I'll lose one soldier. Die now. That way we may move. Can I move over here into this farm? No, I cannot. I thought maybe I could, but no, I cannot. Ah, here we go. Found it. That little area. Treasure for me. Oh, look at that. A new card that can be used in the multiplayer game for Gwent. You know, I haven't gotten to play that yet. I feel like I should. I'm not great at card playing games. People are always better at that. So much so it hurts. Alright, let's go look around. I have to get used to the movement. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you'd best prepare or be prepared for everything, or anything, rather.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Okay, Geralt. Time for a battle. Okay, Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen. Yet, the strays of Spala were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Story battle. Custom deck. I love the artwork. I always have. Alright, you bunch of weirdos. Time to kill them. I've got some enemies to kill today. Here is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on 1 of 2 rows, melee or range, but remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn. Okay. Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit and damage them by 1. Okay, the strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit. Okay.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select a card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on the card. Play any card. Hello there, Illyrian Arbalist. Human Blitz. Again, really cool artwork. Okay, deploy. Trigger this ability when played. Reach. The distance in rows that you can target reaches 2. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row.
Arbalist to your command.
Let's go. The Arbalist ability allows him to deal damage equal to the number of cards on a row where he is played. His ability is activated the moment he is played. So in your turn. Your turn. Okay. Stray's Cav. My turn again. Lyrian Scytheman. Come on out.
There's a tighter salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply send word.
Indeed. The loyal ability, that means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Mev's ability. Oh, okay. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Mev's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She could use this ability once every few turns. Okay. I need to find her, then select one of my units. Gotcha.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you
Dear
dogs.
God. She did, though. Alright, I cannot make any more moves at all. I can end my turn. Their turn now.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read their descriptions carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. Play any card. Okay. I'm gonna bring you up.
Keep calm, Tiger.
I should have put you back here.
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
Caldwell's having a good time. Okay, when you have played all of your cards, the end turn button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of your next turn. I have the most right now.
The battle's not yet done.
I won.
It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Okay, we can try that again. At the beginning of the second and third rounds, each player draws 3 cards from their deck. Uh-oh. I only have 2 left in my final one.
Protect the queen!
Alright, I get to play now. Come on out, my friend. I've done my part. Gotta wait a turn, I think, until I can use her ability. I believe so, I could be wrong. You've weakened me. You're hurting my heart. My heart of hearts. Okay. I'll put you over here. Let's get them. Oh, can't quite. They're a little bit too far back. 1, 2. I see now. Okay. It's 14. And there you go. Now they're stronger. Their turn. Stray's Cav again. They can't do too much with that, can they? No, they cannot. Alright, let me move you down. Now we can hit. -2, now we pass. And I've won again. That's 2 out of 3.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I'm the victor.
Congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
That's pretty cool. I enjoy the combat. She's having a pretty good time. I enjoy her braid. Alright.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Hell yeah. Alright, we did it, man. I beat the hell out of him. Let's go grab all the loot. Plenty of loot. Come, caravan.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
To survey your army, you must first pitch camp. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. Done. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Enter the workshop. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will need to improve your royal tent. Okay, upgrade the royal tent to level 2. Look at that. Crap tent to good tent. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. Alright, let me go over to my command tent. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side over here. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen over here. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related jobs. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Crap, I said. Anyway, cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. I'm at 110. I have 24 out of 25. To create new cards, you need a particular resource. Recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through certain blah blah story stuff. You've received additional resources to craft a Hawkesburn card. Craft one now. Alright. Hawkesburn, right here, over here. Machine, field support. Here we go. Very cool. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor wherever a card appears on this row, or whenever. An ability triggered manually by the player, units with order cannot be used for 1 turn after being placed on the battlefield, whereas artifacts can be used immediately. I need to drink my rum chata coffee. Hey, walls on wheels. They stole my idea. We'll take it. You are now mine. Add Hawkesburn to your deck. Done. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Let me go look at what we have over here. A Fortitude Tonic. Well, I'm maxed out right now, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm sure I don't need to do too much at the moment. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their functions, or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Let's go look briefly. In the royal tent, you can view the letters and maps you've received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The royal tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Okay. Letters are over here. Your Highness, artisans from Grabador have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You will be pleased with it, I hope. A Centurion lion inherited from King Coram I, bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delans of Temeria appears as if forged in the very depths of Mahakam. I have no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustav Perrault, Royal Steward. Then letters from King Dimavind. Dear Mev, or Meve, You've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes. Then over here, reports. Let's see. Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in the foothills of Amel Mountain and near Ridebrunn. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommend strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. Then, one more report. Strays of Spala. Strays of Spala, bandit group formed after revolt in dungeons of Spala Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut purses, assassins armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spala. Headmen's axes, saws, hammers. Cleverer and bolder than common bandits, attack heavily armed convoys. Noblemen's mansions, unable to determine identity of group's leader. Okay, that's what we have right now. Then over here. You could talk with your companions in the mess tent, give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two.
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Doomed to end badly, that I dare say.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either. It's time I attended to other matters.
Okay, later. Cool. Let's go back over here real quick. What else can I upgrade? I'm not going to upgrade that yet. A mess tent's over here. I've already got that. Command tent. I can get a watchtower. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to grab that. Use scouts to mark the location of treasure and resources on your regional map. Training grounds are over here. Ooh, gain 1 recruit after every battle 1. That would be good. Any of these would be good for just getting more gold. Here's another workshop upgrade for later. I'll have to grab that too. I'll need more wood. Alright, I've done my upgrades. Here's my tower. Back to my command tent, whatever. We can go back now. Exit camp. Remember that you can open your map by clicking on a compass rose icon on the left side of the screen. Alright. They want me to do that. Your primary task is marked with an exclamation point. To see what awaits you, scroll through the map. I got that one already. Very cool. Ooh. Very convenient. I like it. Alright, there's gonna be a town up here that I can go to. Gotcha. Let's go. I'm done waiting. I've done my part in waiting. What are you all about?
I pay taxes for to be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight, no less. Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why I'd have gone round through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. Is this what I pay taxes for?
Yeah. Shut up.
And in broad daylight, no
Uh-huh. Life is hard, dude. Here's a shrine right over here. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point, and high morale increases it by 1 point. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Okay. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayside shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. There we go. They're feeling pretty good now. Oh god, I gotta go kill some evil.
Whatever is this filth?
necrophages, drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Another battle. Who are these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known a stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passerbys to a horrific death. Clearly, this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Here we go. Okay, cut short. A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can have only one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Your rows are not covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A striker?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
A foglet, huh? My turn now. Okay, let me go out here and pull him out. He'll make it just fine.
Spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Go ahead and help him out. We're already at 17. That's pretty good. Okay, permanent resilience. Whenever Mev uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1. Very good. Good luck on getting me, pal.
Carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
I can take him out. Use Fortitude Tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. I can just shoot it. But alright. Dear God, he's hulked out.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Yeah, get him. You can take him on. I want to end my turn again, but they're going to make me do this? Okay, fine.
Arbalist to your command.
You're out. 1 unit gone. Alright. I've won.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
These are very quick. I like it. Ooh. Okay. Cooldown 3. The trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resilience ability. I got you. I understand.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
There you go, buddy. Keeping him very strong. Very, very strong. Uh-oh. He's consuming.
Get more come.
They fill their bellies, man. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Right now we're okay. I don't like it, sure, but I think we're largely okay. Okay. Reach 2. I'm gonna put you up over here. That way we can damage that ghoul. Alright. Here's another one.
Curses.
Dear
Strong
God.
steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
What? Oh no. Oh no. That got me for sure. No wonder they wanted me to use that potion. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed, which has made them much stronger.
My queen, there is no shame in seeding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Evil. You did me dirty. If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round, but remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn before you have played any cards or abilities. Yeah, I can't beat that, so we're gonna have to. They beat me. Darn you, tutorial. Oh god, now it's 1-1. This should be good. Remember, losing one round does not mean defeat.
Victory must be ours
2 victory
now.
points.
We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Give 1 charge order to all units with completed order. Gotcha.
Yet another abomination.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Okay. To get things started, play Hawkesburn on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that is played on the same row after it. Oh. Gain 1 armor, I see. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after time has passed since placing it on the battlefield. The icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is ready to use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. I gotcha. I understand. In turn. Ooh. It's already stronger. Alright. We're going to add 1 armor point to that unit. And which one do I want to go after? I think that one for now. Or you, actually. Minus 1 again. I'm going to buff you up. Probably should have done that beforehand. Too late now, but... Now we're a touch stronger. Oh, it's also growing in power. Okay, Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has already been used. I could use it again.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Alright. That's a lot of damage. Not bad, my friend. Now their turn. Is he gonna eat me? Don't do it. I'll be angry. Should be good. Your opponent has run out of cards and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph to the very end. To the very end!
One bullet's all I need.
Yeah, -4. I like it. Aha. Should have played you again, but that's okay. We did it.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
That was a closer one. Oh god, his arm. Gotta go gather all their flesh. It's evidently made of wood. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours. Fröke. Aw. Well, he's dead. Very dead. Let me go grab all the wood around here and talk to people.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So? Take what? They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2, the pillar grows thick. To an air no bandits here.
I like him. Alright, let me go grab more supplies. I'm gonna need them. I need all the supplies I can get. To be honest with you. Alright, so we lost a little bit in that last battle. That was a pretty rough one. That was terrifying. I gotta pay attention to those effects, man. Those are violent. Yeah, here we go. Becoming wealthier by picking up crap on the ground. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. Oh, cool. I did it. There's still a few things for me to pick up. It's a bit more wood, not like a lot more, but a little bit more. It's like more for me to take into town. I'm your queen. If I want your wood, I'm gonna get your wood.
The masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
I got you. Let me come over here now. Plus 25. I'll take it. Recruits are here. I'm your queen. Very manly sounding queen, I guess. Hello.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawkesburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What did he name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Good question. Okay. Press the men into service, set the women free.
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
No, milady. No! 'Tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend to fields?
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawkesburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
I'm not that kind. I'm not here to be benevolent. Don't act like an a-hole, man. I'm gonna press you into service. Oh, treasure up there. How do I get up there? That's what I want to know. Gotta find that later. Good thing I can always like come back. Oh, it's over here. Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. Okay, I found that. Oh, I'd have to go all the way around. Gotcha. Puzzle. Point of interest. Another point of interest over here. There we are. Make my life a touch easier, huh?
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
I guess I was gone for a minute. Hold on, we gotta grab everything around here. I need to make sure that I have everything. That way I'm able to upgrade something or even build a new card if I need to. If you have any... well, I'll talk about that at the very end. Because I'm all for tips and advice, especially with like a card game where I'm not nearly as experienced as many people who might have played like Gwent or whatever. My queen, Estrella Swallow, was found inside the dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawkesburn, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share. That is... should we spare his life? Hang him. I care not. We shall hang him. Okay, your grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they call themselves. Seems the wagon's axle snapped and they've need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Okay, here's a bit of wood. Actually, I have more gold, so here. Here's some gold for you. I wonder if like that would make any difference at all. I have no idea, but we'll see. Gotta find my way in there. Here's a puzzle piece.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Ah! A battle. Really? In a flash, Reynard leapt for Mev, wresting the queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Mev would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment has begun to collapse onto the road, along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen. Yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her unit. Destroy all boulders. What? I even fight nature! That's really fascinating. A shortened battle. Only 1 round. I gotcha. Some battles are subject to special rule sets where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals. On an exploration map, such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. Okay. Destroy all boulders before they reach Mev's row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your grace, the wagon, we can use it as cover. Forward, we must move it forward.
Okay. Melee row. I got you right over here.
What now?
In my turn, that's it. Let me go look over here. Forfeit, I think not.
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Alright, play an arbalist on the melee road, then attack the boulder closest to Mev.
Arbalist to your command.
I gotcha. Okay. And your turn. Woo! It's getting closer. Closest to Mev.
Armor won't say.
Got that one too. Very terrifying. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn again. She'll lose the battle if one pops up there. Okay. Let's come over here.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
Alright. Gotta do it. Let's go. Beautiful. I like that.
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
I have to really think every step out whenever I play these card games, man.
The
That was really fun.
temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Yeah, a bunch of a-holes. Trying to kill me. The beautiful queen. I will pound them. Bring them to Pound Town, queen style. Alright, let's go take all that good stuff nearby. Wood's going up, baby. I'm feeling better. Alright, let me look around.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast. Out to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Okay. I'm on my own. Don't tell me that. I don't like that at all. Okay. New fast travel point. Well, let's go look around on what we need to do. There's plenty for me to find. Alright, let me go look at the map real quick. Point of interest. Point of interest. Main quest down here. So I can go like explore around if I want. Alright, let's go do that then. I'd like to be able to upgrade a few things, so we're going to look around. That's what we'll do. We'll look around.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
Will I?
Melitele watches over us
Alright,
all.
thank you.
Yet you...
What's over here? New markers added. Locked item. Interesting. And in an area over there, a point of interest. Let me take that. 28 gold. Bit of the wood. It's locked. Understood. Alright, Lord A-hole. Let's have a chat. Let's talk.
Traveling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meave turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The queen's brow darkened. Her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid. Recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meave's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
And I am angered by it.
The strays, no doubt.
Whoa.
Must be nearby.
That was Wyvern, if I remember right. I haven't played The Witcher 3 in a while. I need to go back and play it. I really do. Oh my god, I need to. Oh, I miss it a lot. And there's mods. I didn't know there would even be mods, but there's mods for it. And I'm gonna pick up a few to see like what would actually be good for the game to increase immersion. Because dude, The Witcher is one of my favorite games of all time. Always will be. Okay, got that. I can keep on going. There's a puzzle piece up here too. Hold on, wait. Let's go grab this wood. What's up?
Your Majesty, turn back. There, something wicked lurks.
Hope I win. Now, I will let you know there will be points when I'll probably fail here and there. It'll just happen. I do want to look around real quick, though. Grab more things. Okay, letter and key found. Time heals all wounds, they say. That memories fade, that the nightmares would end, and my pain would cease. Yet 8 years have passed since I left the world behind. Not but prayer, confession, and reflection. I wonder still how my life might have been different had I refused that last mug of ale, had I noticed a child, and had I pulled back on the reins more quickly. I've prayed for forgiveness once, now I pray only for an end. May it comes. Oh, wow. Kind of tragic. A little bit dark. Oh, yeah, here's the point of interest. A camp. A battle over here. A puzzle over here. But treasure as well, so we want that. I'll probably go into my camp and see what I can upgrade. It might be a good thing. I'm on my own now, so I gotta, like, consider things. I'll probably try to, like, weigh in on what cards I want on my own when I'm able to. Alright, let me go look over here. Trinkets up to 3. I don't think I really need to worry about that. Okay, new support units. Crushing Trap, Forager, and War Wagon. Okay, spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Spying Restraint. Set the power of each unit on its road to the average of all units' power, then destroy itself. Huh. Interesting. Forager, Restraint. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Okay. There goes a lot of my funds. Loading deck now. Let me go look at what I might want over here. A war wagon. I do want one of these. Let me have a look real quick. Okay. Add a card to the game. These two guys over here. An ability triggered manually by the player. Units with order cannot be used for 1 turn after being placed on the battlefield, whereas artifacts can be used immediately. Death Wish. Triggered this ability when moved from the battlefield to the graveyard. Alright. I like that. I like it a lot. But unfortunately, I need more wood. I don't have enough for that. I'll have to get more wood, for sure. Uh-oh. It's time for a scary event. Ooh, there we go, some wood. My lady, a monster has defiled one of the tombs laid waste to the sacred graves. Bones littered the floor and treasure enough to fill our coffers. A war is on, your grace. Surely the dead will have no need for it, right? Ah. No further desecration shall befall this place. That's really wrong. I wouldn't do that as a queen. Ugh. I don't even like the idea of that. It bothers me, actually. To disturb the dead. Before I go over there, let's go find that treasure. There's treasure down here. And a puzzle by me. All right. It's all about that Gwent. Cool that they made a story though. I'm all down for it. It teaches you how to play the game. Great idea. I would love that for like Hearthstone or something like that. Okay, the Sacred Cemetery had once been an oasis of peace, a place of prayer, reflection, and meditation. The last necrophages now scuttle among exhumed graves, and human bones litter its grounds. The priestesses believed the beast's sudden appearance heralded some impending woe. Yet in what form? What fate awaited Lyria and its people? We can each inmate to one power. All right. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous about it. All right, weaken each enemy to 1. I've got a decoy and a war wagon.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I've got 3 here now. Let's end our turn. I can move them to either row. That's really handy. That's really handy, actually. That'll be -4. All right, I did some damage. In turn. I can damage another one. Right over here. Okay, that's 1. Alright, so I've got to do a lot more damage too, as well. Probably do some pretty major damage if I really try it out.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
It's 5. It still won't be what I need, though. Alright, how am I going to do it? I should put it on the other row, huh? That puts me at 2.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Come over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm nearly there now. Just not quite. Shorten battle. Okay. I've got to figure it out by placing... Oh, I think I might know what I can do. War Wagon, you'll go out over here. Alright. We can end turn now. Then I grab a decoy. Bring you back in. End turn again. I play you once more. Okay, it puts me at 5. It's 5 now. What if I get Count Caldwell over here?
What? Who dares?
I don't have an Arbalest nearby. Oh, that was a bad call then. Crap. Alright, I'm going to end this turn now. Let's find out if we can do it. That puts me at 1. I've got to move one of you up. We get a Lyrian Arbalest over here. Okay. I've got to move you up. And another one down over here. We did it. Cool. Illyrian Banner, permanent resilience. Whew. That was a challenge. I'll have to really think about each puzzle I approach. Alright, I came over here for that treasure, right? Let's go back now. I can fast travel too, I always forget about that.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been answered.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I did a pretty good job at clearing that out for you. You're welcome. Alright, let's go over here to that camp. Another point of interest for me. Hey, dead guy. Oh, more wood over here. And loot. Oh, that was a decent amount, yeah. Fortunately, things aren't too hard to spot whenever I'm looking around for them. Doesn't appear to be anyway. We're gonna head to the camp in just a minute. Another one already? That was quick. They want to let me fast travel everywhere. I'm okay with that. Ooh, more dead bodies. Man, what a bad time here. Your Majesty, the strays of Spala slaughtered the entire village. Witnesses claim folk had refused the brigands' aid. Yeah, here you go. 50 gold. I'm not that mean. These are really bad times for everyone involved, it looks like, so I've got a little bit of coin to help out. I don't have a lot of coin, but it's all for the war effort.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Neve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the Queen could order the assault.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Spat the Queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Let's get them. Had the brigands chosen to hide in the dense forest to station a guard, this battle might never have come to pass and they might have slipped away with their prize. Alas, they were drunk on victory and confidence, or perhaps the gods, thirsty for vengeance on the blasphemers, had dulled their vigilance. Okay, 3 gold wagons from escaping. Alright. Shorten battle. Okay. I don't need you. Or you. I'll keep one of you. Alright, that should do it. Regiment drummer, go on out.
Again and again and again.
Alright, intern. They're pretty beefy. I probably won't be able to take out the initial plunder-filled wagon. That's a lot of armor. Alright, you're marking a unit. That'll make you a bit stronger. It's unfortunate. I don't like that at all. I want to kill you, but that'll have to wait too. Okay, who am I going to take out? The Wagenberg? Yeah. Let's take out the Wagenberg. And I'm going to leave my banner over here.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
-5. Dear God, that's a lot of damage here. Help out my Wagenberg real quick. Okay, I can use my order, but I'm not going to do that yet. I've got more things to move up.
You can try to win them all, but you
Like that. Okay, we're not going to use it yet either. It's not time yet. I'm getting closer to it though. I can bring you out. Put you over here. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 total. Not quite what I need, huh? Nearly have you. I probably could have taken it out if I used these two, but that would have been a lot. I would rather save it for right now. Let them keep that initial one. I also need to weaken them too. Ooh. They hit my armor. Okay, I've got my order still. I have another wagon. Puts me at 2. Very nice. I'm going to move you 2 back. I'm going to push them up later. That's what I'll do. I'll push them up later. Alright. We can end our turn again. Here comes another one. Oh yeah, they're swapping out. I got you.
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways. In silver.
Another one. Jeez, they're trying to mark me. Pretty crude. Pretty rude and crude. Let me get a look at who I'm going to bring up. That puts me at 7 again. Alright. That'll put me at 8. I could get you on the following turn if I really tried to.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay. 3 armor. 4 armor. Can't move you 2 up yet. Okay. I don't want to lose all armor yet. That's actually been keeping me alive, which has been great. Let me go look at what I want to do. I've got 50 power. I could wipe out a few things. But I'm only at 7 right now. I need 9 to take it out. Yeah. -4. You'll be able to do the damage on the following turn. You'll only do 1 bit of damage. Alright. What are they going to play? Ah, boy. That makes my life fun. That puts you at 4, though. I can use your order now. Okay. You won't be able to hit him there. That's unfortunate. I won't be able to move the other soldiers up. That slinger really got me, didn't he? But I got him. If only I had a decoy. A decoy would be great. I got 1 gold wagon. Oh, another one, though. Crap.
See if he's had any coin in his pockets.
Might need to save up for like the final one as I take out more of them. Really depends, I suppose. I could probably get him. Yeah, come over here.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Yeah. Let me go look at who I want to empower. Can't use any more orders over there. Good question. Let me go ahead and boost you up, pal. That'll put you at 17. Alright. Yeah, I'm not quite there to take out that other one. I could certainly try.
Give me a time.
Okay. I can take out the other one. If they have only 1 more, then I should be able to win. That's like the big thing. I should. Unless, yeah, they filled me up. Never mind. I can't quite do that then. Oh, you animals. Wait. Yeah, I can. Never mind. I was only kidding. Alright, another one gone. They're taken from me. It's going to make me much weaker. There's another one. Hopefully that would be the last one. I believe it would be, yeah. Each adjacent unit. Loyalty goes up. Let me go look at what I have real quick. Yeah, I can't really do too much right now. Alright. I don't believe I have another one, do I? Nope. I do have another one of you. Right. There we go. I can't fill them up though, I've got too many. That's more armor. If only I had the freaking count. I should have like just kept a card or 2, but I can't draw more. I do have more power still, which is nice. I just wish I could hit you.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
There we go. 123 for me. I'm gonna pass up. Okay, they don't have another wagon. That should be it for them. I did it. Cool. I was a little bit nervous about it. That's why I was being a touch more quiet.
Defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
Ooh.
Hard times the realm now endures,
The Queen said, after a pause.
yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle. Queen and company rode off with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
Okay, field medic. Cool. Got a new card. Let me come one down here. Mine. Okay. My dear strays. Once you've relieved the pious priestesses of their unnecessary baubles, make your way south to the estate of Lord Clayton. Word's got round he's raised quite the sum for the dowry of his not-so-comely daughter, but can love truly be built upon a amount of coin? I think not. Let's save the poor lad from an unhappy marriage, shall we? Your Duke of Dogs, Earl Mutt, High King of Huckleberries, His Trampy Highness, His Sparky Lordship. G. Okay. Alright, dude, calm down. You're gonna make it.
You've bested us, aye, but you'll not find the Duke of Dogs near as easy prey. Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, let me go look at the regional map real quick. I've got a bit more treasure, thankfully, and that's really nice. There's a battle over here. That one, I'm sure, is quite challenging. I wonder if I need to come back to that. I have no idea how difficult that one would be. But for now, we're going to call it here. I want to thank all of you for watching. If you would like to see more, leave a like and comment down below. If you have any tips and advice for me, please do. Let me know. I could always become better. Alright, until then, look forward to another part later.